Hey guys, it's Gabi, and ignore the mess that passes as my desk. Today I am going to be telling you about the time I ran a kid over. Disclaimer, no child was actually harmed, and I wasn't driving, so it wasn't like kind of that run over. So I was at the bookstore and I came across the YouTuber books. Insert picture here. So there I was, looking at all the YouTuber books, and so I was like, okay, I have most of these. And then I saw Joey Graceffa's book in real life, and so I was like, oh, that's interesting. They have this book, but they don't have Children of Eden. So I was like talking to my mom, and I was like, wouldn't you think it would be under teen fiction or whatever it was there? And then I looked, and the book was there. I spent 5 to 10 minutes just standing there because I was like, I do not know where Children of Eden is, and I don't want to get lost in this bookstore. And my phone was almost dead, so I probably wouldn't have been able to call my mom if I did get lost. When my mom came back, I was talking to her and I was like, I want this book, but I don't know where it is. And then I look over and I see this spine right here in the middle of a bunch of other books. And so I was like, complete tunnel vision. And I stopped talking to my mom. Like, I just like looked at it and I was like, I need this book. And so I just like walked or ran or something. I just went straight for that book. I was like, I need that book. It wasn't like anybody else saw it, and it was just, they weren't trying to get to the book before me. It was just me in the aisle. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get that book. And so as I was going towards the book, like a 10-year-old or like a 12-year-old or something in that range, she was walking down the aisle as I was running to the book. And so then I stopped and I was like, oh no, and she's like, sorry, and I'm like, it's not your fault. And then my mom just looked at me strange and she was just like, really? And then we told my sister what happened and everybody just laughed at me, and it was just I don't even know what happened, honestly, but it was just a crazy story to like think about. And then I was just like, oh my god. And I was so embarrassed. And then we walked around the bookstore some more, and then I found like a whole shelf of these. Like, it was like 3 rows of like 5 books or something, so there was like 15 books sitting there. So I could have avoided that almost collision. But no, instead I just saw the first book and I went for it. Because I knew where the YouTuber books were, because I got Ricky Dillon's Follow Me at that same bookstore. So I knew where all the YouTuber books were. But yeah, I just looked in that aisle and I was like seeing all these other like romance novels and whatnot. So I was like, I doubt that's in there. And then I look, and Children of Eden, Joey Graceffa. So I just go. I think that's all of the story. But if that girl happens to see this video, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're okay. I didn't hurt you. I wasn't looking where I was going. So, yeah. Thank you for listening to this flop of a story, and subscribe if you want. I will try to be uploading every weekend, Saturday or Sunday, depending on what happens with my life. But yeah, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, leave a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. Thank you. Bye. Oh, and by the way, I started reading Children of Eden, and I absolutely love it. So, go buy his book. You can go to his channel and order it from whatever link he gives. So, yeah, thank you. Bye.